What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to episode 296 of D&E Takeover. Road to 300 episodes. It's crazy, dude.
What
But
is going on, bro?
we are back better than ever over this fine, lovely weekend. It was nice out this weekend. Unfortunately, at least fortunately, I had one team I could root for in getting the victory. Eric had his team that he could root for in getting the victory. My other
Scary,
team
bro.
decided not to show up, but overall, we move on.
Scary hours, man. Listen. A dub's a dub. We move on. That's all that matters. And Lamar Jackson is looking absolutely amazing. I mean, maybe he's looking great. I'll tell you that much. Let me not say absolutely amazing. Also,
He had an amazing game.
I mean, also, it's something I have to talk about within the NFL that I think it needs to be a serious discussion.
What
Like
is he talking about?
this whatever their concussion protocol is, um I don't know what it is, but it needs to be studied, bro. Because there's way too many times. Like Tua last year should have been enough. I saw a clip today. So I didn't get to watch all the games. Saw a clip of Josh Allen quite literally banging his head off the ground
Yeah, I saw
like
that.
Tua did last year, and was cleared to go back in the game. And it's just like I don't understand, when do we start actually worrying about the safety of these players? I mean, because the sport already as it is already, not to knock football, but it's already a crazy sport. Like you can't really afford the risk of getting hurt in football is so high. You're gonna have to. It's gonna happen regardless, right? But the thing is, though, concussions are not a joke, and it's crazy how we just the way they evaluate people in the NFL really needs to be looked into, because there's no reason why people should be able to go back into games like that. There's just no reason. So I just have to get that off my chest, bro. Because
It's funny about that same thing with Josh Allen. They diagnosed it as a chest injury. But if you watch that replay, the only thing hurting him was probably his heart, because the fact that his head was rattling against the ground, because I don't understand how that's a chest injury. His head pretty much bounced off the turf and came back up. And he looked a little dazed. He looked a little unconscious in that standpoint. And overall, you looked at it, even the announcers joked about it, which I found it so weird, like the norm that it is now in football, that you can just easily get injured and it's all right, we'll just put him back in the game, is that he went back to the blue tent because they dragged him in there because he looked like he hit his head, which he did. And all of a sudden, the Bills got the ball back and the offense was about to lead. And all of a sudden, you see Josh Allen come out of the tent. Out of nothing, no diagnose. And it's funny because the announcer's like, "Oh, the Texans are about to punt it. You'll see Josh Allen running out of the blue tent soon." And they pretty much made a joke about it, but it's the truth.
it's terrible because of the fact that, like, guys, I know we want to win games. I know money's on the line and all that other fun stuff, and you want to be successful. But why are we lying? That's when it really gets confusing and kind of concerning. Like, let's just, if it would be different. I mean, granted, it'd still be wrong, but it'd be different if they came out and was like, okay, he has a head injury, but it's not a concussion, right? That'd be different. Granted, would we believe them? No, because of the amount of times that they've lied. But at the same time, it'd be more respectable, if you will. Bro, to say it's a chest injury, did he even land on his face? Did he land like this? I can't remember if he landed on his back or his stomach.
He landed on his side. He got
So
tracked to the side. He went like this.
Where at what moment could there have been a chest injury? They didn't like spear him. They like just tackled his legs and he fell down, and that's what created the opportunity for him to freaking bounce his head off the ground. So
Yeah.
it's like, I don't understand. It's getting scary. I don't know if it's just a trend within the freaking AFC North, but I don't know what they got going on over there, bro. It's scary.
I mean, the AFC East, but overall, it's just like,
Oh, my fault. I said
no, you're good. You're good. Same conference, just different division. Overall, enough of that. We already know about the NFL not taking injuries seriously and all that fun stuff. Specifically concussions, they don't take that seriously at all, and they would much rather put him back in the game if it's close and let him, not do so well, than evaluate him for actually what happens. But overall, that's what happens when you put money involved in certain things. It's going to overrule and dictate how you're going to evaluate situations. It's just how it is. We've seen it with the Tua situation. We've seen it with Josh Allen this weekend. They were just, I saw that play and I'm like, there's no way in hell that was a chest injury. Listen, the only, like I said, it was probably his chest hurt from all the vibrations that went through his skull in order to get down to his chest, because that's what happened. Overall, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Say something, say
Oh,
something.
you know what also makes me like? It makes me wonder what these team doctors are getting paid, because it's also like it's
Right
kind of
off,
considered.
baby.
Yeah, like they must be getting slip something to the side, because I understand. Yes, okay, like you have a higher degree, you understand medic like and medical stuff and injuries and stuff like that way more than someone like me, an average person, right? But if someone like me that doesn't have any medical background can look at the TV and be like, "Yo, he definitely hurt his head," and you come out and say it's a chest injury, and it ends up not being, it's like, how much are they actually paying you to say that stuff? Because that's messing up your reputation. How
Yeah,
much are they paying you to say that stuff, bro?
I think it's this. Ready? I don't care if you're a doctor or not. I think at the end of the day, I think anyone looked at the Tua situation, right? The
Mm-hmm.
last year when he got his concussion and then they didn't call it a concussion, right? I don't know what they blamed it on, but they didn't deem it was a concussion and they let him back to play after halftime. I think anyone, not a doctor, could have discovered that that was a concussion. 'Cause if the damn doctors can't even diagnose that that's a freaking concussion, I think everyone on the couch, everyone in the fans, everyone could have seen that that was a concussion diagnosed. And not only that, I think this is, you know what this is meaning, Eric?
What?
You ever heard of we have the COVID doctors? You know what I'm talking
Nah,
about?
nah, nah! Don't do this. No,
The
I
COVID
saw
doctors.
I saw a post about that and genuinely was like nervous because I was like, wait, please don't even make those jokes, because if that's though when that generation comes through, we might be cooked because there's a
Already
bunch of
here. It's already
people.
here. It's in the
No,
NFL.
bro.
Because if anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, I'm saying the fact that during COVID, everything went online for online schools. So we're saying that basically they cheated their way into it. The COVID doctors, we like to call them, because they pretty much.
Bro, the COVID doctor draft class, it might be something generational, but just wait. We thought that was bad. Just wait till Chat GPT comes into play, bro.
Ooh, we
That
have
draft
robots doing
that
our
draft
job.
class is gonna be scary, bro.
We are going to have robots doing our job.
Yeah,
It's already happening, bro. It's
yo,
crazy. It's crazy. But
oh my
speaking of
goodness.
crazy, we had a lot of crazy games to get into this weekend. Not to mention they went to London. Jets did their terrible thing that they do always. Also, the Ravens and the Bengals ultimate offensive showdown. No defense was involved in that whole sequence.
Just vibes.
The Giants upsetting the Seahawks at Seattle, which is a great game we got to talk about.
Hold
Also,
on,
not to
hold on,
mention, what?
pause. Go ahead, David.
What?
Come on. Go ahead.
I'm gonna get to the rundown and then I'll talk about it.
Nah, come on. Get you gotta get it out a little bit. It's in there somewhere, bro. Come on, bro.
Okay, fine.
We can get to the rundown, but that doesn't happen all the time. I give you that, man. Come on, bro.
The freaking New York Giants won in Seattle, baby. Let's go. I'm so happy. And the funny thing is, we did it without Malik Neighbors. We did it without Devin Singletary, our two offensive guys that we pretty much go to in this season. Malik Neighbors is the number one, is top 5 in receptions in the NFL, and I believe he was top 5 in yards before last week. And now we look at him without him on the team, without him playing because he has a concussion, which the Giants doctors did a good job. They ruled him out for next week, which they should be doing. Good job, Giants doctors. Round of applause. I never thought in the history of sports talking that we would be rounding applauding doctors for doing their job and sitting out
Oh,
players when they're actually injured. But
oh.
overall, good job. And I just got to be so excited about this team because I think this game was a measure of our coach is better than yours and our strategy is better than yours. And they pretty much played to the bread and butter of Daniel Jones in that offense. The offensive line was holding up. Daniel Jones, look at these numbers from Daniel.
Daniel Jones.
Damn. We're talking about 257 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. Not to mention he ran for 38 yards. He had almost 295 yards total in that game for Daniel freaking Jones. Yo, I am so happy. And the best thing about this is that people could say, you know what? You have Malik Neighbors. He's your star guy. He's making Daniel Jones look good. He did it in a game with Wan'Dale Robinson, who is absolutely great. And not only that, he made Darius Slayton a 100-yard receiver. When's the
That
last time you
that
seen Darius Slayton as a 100-yard receiver?
he had 122 yards and a touchdown. Darius Slayton in 2024 had 122.
It's just
Yo,
and not to mention their defense played spectacular, having a combined 7 sacks, which is insane. It's just absolutely ridiculous. You're talking about Dexter Lawrence leading the team with 3 sacks. He looking like an All-Pro this season already throughout 5 games. I'm just gonna say this: I'm very happy, and this is the type of Giants football that they can play. Obviously, people are gonna be like, "What?" No, people are gonna be like, "Seattle choked." I don't see it that way, dude. If I watched the game and I actually saw it, Giants bested Seattle. And here's the thing: the best thing about this is that the Giants had a great first drive and they fumbled it at the 1-yard line on a 4th and goal, and Seattle took it for a touchdown. If we're really talking about momentum, shouldn't that be a big momentum shift for a Seattle team that's home and they score a touchdown on their first drive?
talk your stuff, David.
The Giants were able to come back from that deficit because in the past they have not been able to do it. They came back from a deficit where they drove down the field, got to the 1-yard line, fumbled it, and they got returned to a touchdown. They were down 7-0. Not to mention, they come back with the next drive and they score a touchdown. I'm just saying, it's nice to see Giants football. It's nice to see my team get a first down. It's so nice. It's nice to not see them go 4 and out or 3 and out and punt the ball every 10 minutes. It's just ridiculous, and I love it. I love this New York Giants team, what they've been doing, because this is fantastic. They need to continue this. This is showing flashes of what they can be.
So Giants going to Super Bowl, David?
No, not yet. That's too crazy.
Okay.
They're only 2-3. Give me next week. Give me next week when they verse the Bengals and they beat them.
Oh, Giants gonna beat the Bengals?
They can. They can. They beat Seattle.
Oh my, that's just such a crazy Seattle went from being an undefeated team to 3-2 in it just 2 weeks. The whole script flipped for them. You know what I gotta look up though? Because I haven't been looking. I've just been more or less paying attention to this year. I've been paying attention to more or less the games because it's been so lopsided. I haven't looked into the standings because I'm looking at all these different records right now, and I still can't fathom the fact that the Washington freaking Commanders are 4-1.
Dude, Jalen Daniels is the guy, dude.
Bro, I know we're making fun of the Seattle Seahawks right now. Go look at the NFC West. The Seattle Seahawks are top, and you know who's in second? Do you know who's in second?
Yes.
The Arizona freaking Cardinals are in second right now. The 49ers and the Rams both look terrible.
I mean, they are 2-3. They have a losing record still, but granted, they are still in second. Yes.
It's mind-boggling to me how how this NFL season's panning out, regardless, especially in the standings position as well. Because
if you're really looking at it, one of the only undefeated teams through 5 weeks so far is in fact Kansas City Chiefs. They played tonight, and the Minnesota freaking Vikings. If you would have told me on freaking September 1st, David, pick who's going to be undefeated throughout 5 weeks, I would have never said the Minnesota Vikings. I thought they were going to be one of the worst teams in their division, and they're leading it.
I'm pretty sure we all did. We all did, genuinely. And you know what's crazy? They still have a chance, and this is a little bit of a stretch, but they still do have a chance to be one of the worst divisions or not one of the worst divisions, one of the worst teams in the division, because everyone in the division has a winning record. Between the Lions are 3-1, the Packers are 3-2, and the Bears are 3-2. Obviously, the Lions are the bye this week, but it's with one L, they could drop to second place. You get what I'm saying? It can all change within 2-3 weeks, and they can still have a winning record as well. That division is really showing out this year so far.
It really is. It really is. And there's a lot of fraudulent people because we got picks coming up in the next 1 or 2 weeks, so we got to dial in. I'm really going to be honest with you. I think there's a very clear one.
There's a very clear one?
Yes. There's a very clear fraudulent pick that I think will happen. Yeah, obviously.
Well,
but I feel kind of weird taking it because of how obvious it is.
I'm not going to say, is it in the NFC?
Of course.
But it's not the Vikings, though, is it?
No, it is the Vikings.
It is the Vikings?
Yeah. You telling me that they're going to make it to the next round of the playoffs? I don't think they have that talent yet. It's my only issue.
Depends on who they see. I would say right now, I would probably say the Commanders.
But our fraudulent picks don't become available until week 7?
Yeah, week 7, week 8, whatever it is.
It's around the trade deadline.
Yeah, I would say the Commanders right now, because 4-1 Washington. That's probably the biggest shock of the entire season so far.
I think if you put Washington against Minnesota, I think Washington comes out with the victory. I just think their style of football
No.
is just it's been very consistent. I feel like even with Jalen Daniels having a bad game like he had last week, they dominated because their run game is so effective. Jalen Daniels' ability to run out of the pocket and avoid pressure and avoid sacks is getting them first downs, and his a way to run out of the pocket. Like I said this before, reminds me of a Lamar Jackson type of play. He's a Lamar Jackson player that can throw better, and I feel like this is bad to say because Lamar had a great game last week, but I'm still going to stick with that because I need to see more consistency out of him. But Jalen Daniels is just he's proving that he was worth that pick.
To be absolutely fair, though,
Their
we've
defense is
seen
good
this.
too.
We've seen this so many times with Lamar, where it's like 1 week he'll be literally the MVP of the league, and then the next
Exactly.
week he'll just be Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
So there's a big difference. But what you're basically predicting then is like Jaden Daniels having a somewhat of a CJ Stroud type year.
I've not in
That's
those.
basically what you're kind of saying,
Yeah,
though.
I'm not trying to compare the numbers because they're two different style of quarterbacks, but in terms
True.
of impact,
Yeah.
similar. Let's just say that.
Yeah, not sorry. Let me rephrase it. Not in the sense of like how they play and who's better, but
Mhm.
in the sense of coming in your rookie year and winning a playoff
Putting
game.
up
You know what I
dubs.
mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Impacting
if
and
that's
changing the culture.
if that's the case, then the NFC and the AFC for futures, like as
Mhm.
we have like a nice little tug of war, if you will, on both sides
Yeah.
when it comes to quarterbacks. Now, because not to uh, not let me not trash every single quarterback in the NFC, but when I look at the AFC and I feel like the AFC is a little bit more heavyweight than the NFC when it comes to quarterbacks. Like, and I know Jared Goff, I mean, I'm gonna say I know, but like really realistically, Dak Prescott. I'm gonna say these names, and then like right now, the best quarterbacks in the NFC right now: Baker Mayfield, Sam
And
Darnold. Even though
Darnold.
last time it wasn't like
Yeah,
last game against the
last week
Jets,
it wasn't good, but he's been consistent for 4 weeks. So
right? Jared Goff, I would say.
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins, Jaden Daniels, like all those players. We'll leave it at that. And I'll give credit to Brock Purdy because the week before, not this week, but the last week, he was amazing, right? Then I go to the AFC, just off rip: Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, C.J. Stroud, Joe Burrow, and Josh Allen. Now, granted, Joe Burrow hasn't been the greatest in the beginning of the season, but I think his name still holds weight, right? Patrick Mahomes hasn't been Patrick Mahomes, but his name still holds a lot of weight because that dude always turns on whenever he needs to.
That's the
And
thing. That's the thing I'm looking at. The only reason why we have Patrick Mahomes in the best list right now for this season as a top quarterback is because of his name and what he's done in the past. If we really look at the stats and we do the game of like
who would you
name
take?
yeah,
Like
yeah, what
blind
was it?
stats.
Stats without names, pretty much. If we do
Mhm.
that, I can guarantee that we'd probably take a good 6 or 7 quarterbacks before we would take Patrick Mahomes based off of the season stats. And Patrick Mahomes hasn't been playing like spectacular Patrick Mahomes as we always seen. So like I know it will change because that's him and he will turn up when it matters most. And not to mention this team is still undefeated. They're 4-0 and they're going to make the playoffs. They're going to win their division like they always do. And at that point, when we get to the playoffs, that's when we got to worry because we know he can turn it up when it matters most. But in terms of regular season, I think he's thrown an interception in the last 3 games. He has 5 interceptions on the season. He has 6 touchdowns. Not a good ratio for a guy who's a great quarterback.
Now, my question is this, right? And I'm gonna stay with me here, right? I'm gonna do something, right? If you had to do David, you used to watch WWE when you was a kid, right?
Of course, I still do a little bit.
So for anyone that doesn't watch WWE or whatever it is, do you remember when they used to do Raw versus SmackDown
Yes.
and they used to draft the players? You know what I'm saying? Or draft the wrestlers,
Yes.
whatever. I'm gonna do the same thing just with the quarterbacks. If you could
Okay.
draft 3 quarterbacks from the AFC, 3 quarterbacks from the NFC, and you held these names up right now, right? Which group do you think has the better overall quarterback, or the which group do you think has a better overall of
Quarterback group
quarterbacks within this season so far? Not
so far.
going based off of biases, not going based off what we know that they can
Mhm.
do, what they're doing right now. So
Yeah.
give me 3 quarterbacks that you take, top 3 quarterbacks in the AFC right now.
And guys, comment down below. I want to hear the top 3 NFC and top AFC, 3
Yeah.
AFC quarterbacks. AFC,
Yeah, right
top
now.
3 based off of how they're playing. I would go
I know I
Josh
better hear
Allen,
one name. I need to hear
Josh
one name.
Allen, Josh Allen in one of those.
Josh Allen. Okay.
Jesus.
Come on now.
Josh
Come on
Allen,
now.
Lamar Jackson.
There we go. Lamar. I understand the hesitation, but I think he's there.
It's because the last this weekend that came up, put him up like
Yeah.
popped
Yeah,
him
yeah,
up.
yeah, for sure.
Honestly, CJ Stroud.
Okay, cool.
Those are my 3.
Now we go to the AFC.
The NFC,
Yeah. Oh, no, sorry, not AFC, NFC. Sorry, yes.
dude.
Who we got?
Kirk.
This one's tough. Kirk, okay.
Damn. Kirk, Baker.
Baker, okay. And honestly, it might I think it's a tug of war between 2 people right now.
I gotta check these stats real quick.
Now, can I just say this? Honorable mention, because I don't think he's going to be put in here, right? And it's because he got hurt in the beginning of the year. Jordan Love, I think, would be in this conversation right now.
I mean, yeah, but last week he threw 3 interceptions, and the week before this past week he threw like 1 or 2.
True, but at the same time, like if there was no
Injury, yeah, he would be
injury
in.
and then
Yeah.
have to run itself back into the, like get yourself back into it, I think Jordan Love will be in this conversation. But I don't think we're gonna put him in there for right now. But okay, Kirk, Baker.
Kirk,
I think
Baker,
there's 2 names.
Kirk, Baker, and then we got to go with Sam Darnold.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Been the most consistent. I was in between. I was walking the tightrope between Jalen Daniels,
There you go.
Sam Darnold, or even Geno Smith because he's been under the radar for most of the season.
We're not gonna consider Jared Goff. We're not gonna.
Jared Goff, he had like I said, he had 1 good last game, and then the first 2 games in the season were poor from
Fair
him.
enough.
But he's been picking it up.
So now I want you to look at the two tables right here. You got Kirk. Is it in that order too, or no?
No, it's random, randomized.
Okay, so we got Kirk, Baker, and Sam Darnold versus Patrick. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and C.J. Stroud. Out of those 3 right there, top 3 versus top 3.
AFC's coming out.
Okay, fair enough. So it's just to pull my point even more of like the NFC's building, but it's not there yet. But the AFC quarterback wise is.
Here's the thing, though. There might be bias in my choice because I will pick AFC because those guys are Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and CJ Stroud. It's crazy. But based off of this season and how they're playing, you could argue that 2 of the better quarterbacks this season are in the NFC. And that's not crazy to say. So it's weird to say that. Kirk Cousins has been playing really good. And not only that, Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold. Those 2 guys, Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield, we were talking about for the last couple of weeks and being MVP areas.
The first like 3-4 weeks, it was
crazy.
The Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield show for real. But
I don't know, dude.
I won't push it too much. But I just wanted to play that little game with you really quick. But we can move on.
It's crazy because I want to get into a lovely game of stats without names, but we'll get that later in the show.
Nah, you're trying to expose me again.
No, it's not exposing. I think it's just a fun game to really show people that we are so biased in terms of names. Myself included. Like sometimes I'll see if you tell me who's better, Josh Allen or freaking Sam Darnold this season. I would look at you and be like, I love Josh Allen's Josh Allen, bro.
It's gotta be Josh Allen, though. It has to be Josh Allen.
Yes, it has to be. That's why we do the lovely game to see if anything happens. But let's get into these comments. Appreciate you, Knives. What's going on?
What's good, Knives?
I appreciate you. He said, "See any good games this weekend?" I did. I saw.
This question is so legendary right here.
I saw the Giants defeat the Seattle Seahawks, the Dirty Birds, at their home. I saw Daniel Jones playing like a top 10 quarterback, which was fun to see because he's playing like his money's worth.
Can I just say, can we go back to the last, I think it was 2 shows ago when I was like, we can't act like Daniel Jones can't play quarterback because we've seen it happen before.
Yes.
I just want to give myself a pat on the back for that. Cause I'm not saying he's that Daniel Jones again. Cause like, it's literally just 1 game, but he showed his worth a little bit this game. 40 M's. Showed it a little bit this game.
It's just, I agreed with your statement too. It's just frustration builds up when you see constant situations of that occurring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
Like,
definitely.
I know he can have good games, but the thing is, can he have it next week? Can he have it the next week? Can he put up 250 passing yards next week with 2 touchdowns? Who knows?
Who
I
are they
think
versing
so.
next week?
The Bengals. He can. The Bengals
Yeah, the
defense
Bengals
is,
defense is garbage.
oh my gosh,
Eli
they're
Apple is
terrible.
that. No, I'm kidding. Let me
We'll get
stop.
into that game because that was a fun little one.
Uh,
Nye says they're not going to change anything with concussion until something tragic happens, tragic and horrifying happens. Basically, a Chris Bonet situation. Sad to say it.
nah, Benoit.
Sad to say, Benoit.
Yeah, that's the. I
Benoit.
think it's. Yeah, it is the wrestler.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you ever
Situation.
you ever heard what happened with Chris
I never
Benoit?
heard of that. No.
He
Sad to say, but true.
Knives, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't want to give false information because it actually is like a sensitive topic. Well known wrestler, loved wrestler, genuinely like great wrestler as well. Killed his whole family.
Oh, damn! For fun?
Yeah, and then killed himself.
For fun?
Nah, nah, nah.
That's what I don't get.
David,
But people
David,
who do
David,
that.
David.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. People who do that, they got to try it out on themselves first before they do
David,
it to their
David,
poor family.
David, 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 David. No,
Sorry.
no,
I
no,
said
no, no.
it's sad. It's sad, but
David,
I just think, ready? I'm not wrong.
I cannot go anywhere
It's
where
not. It's not.
I can't
He,
go to a
ki-
funeral with you. I could never go to a funeral with you. I
he,
never
ki-
could.
he killed his innocent poor family. Like,
David,
why? Do it.
let me
Nah.
see if Knives. Correct me if I'm wrong. Genuinely, I want to know. But yeah, Chris Benoit was like, I never knew the reason, but I did think he was sick though. Like
Oh, he
up
probably had
here.
CTE.
But yeah, I don't know what it was, but yeah, well known name until that happened, and then
That's terrible, man. He just messed up his family's lives. I
everything.
hate when people do stuff like that.
Yeah,
Knife says, shout out to the Giants for keeping the Lions streak going. Since the NFC Championship, if you play the Lions, you lose your next game. Oh, there we go. That's the
yeah.
only reason why we won. Knives is not the fact that we just play better football. It's the fact that the curse is still alive.
So
I
in
don't
other
want
words,
to
what you're
believe that.
saying is this whole week has an asterisk next to it.
So that
It's
means no
because
one.
of the Lions.
So what does that mean for the Panthers? They just verse the Lions every week. Then is is that how it's going? They verse
No,
the
they just
Lions
suck.
every week.
They just suck.
You know. Let me said. No, it says, let me know when we get to the Cowboys and Steelers game. I got a fun fact. Okay, I'll let you know.
Yo,
He
George
said,
Pickens, bro. I can't stand you, bro.
yeah, enough with the purple incarnation of Satan. This is going too far. Sorry.
Knives,
We're talking good about the Vikings because they deserve it.
they are better than you guys right now, though.
Whoa. Yeah.
I said it. I ripped the band-aid off.
I mean, I don't think you're wrong.
Let me fix that for you.
He said, calling it now, Knives fraudulent pick, the purple incarnation of Satan. I'm leaning towards the Vikings as well. I think they look too good to be true. I feel like you know what they remind me of?
What?
The Philadelphia Eagles when they went on the undefeated streak and then they finally won a game and then they lost in the first wild card round to the Buccaneers a couple of years ago.
That wasn't
Was that last year? 2 years
Wasn't
ago?
that last year?
I don't know.
What's it called?
It might be last year.
They don't remember. Though that Eagles team was extremely like. I think they're even worse, but it's weird because like I think they're in between because that Eagles team was so nice and you just was like, nah, this is not gonna work out, and then they just tripped and couldn't get back up, right? Whereas this Vikings team, they're already like, if they was to trip, I don't know because I don't know why they're good. That's the thing. Like, it doesn't. This ride continues as long as Sam Darnold continues. The moment Sam Darnold doesn't continue is the moment that this team we'll see. Let me not say that. We'll see if this team is really that team. You know what I mean? Or is
Yeah.
really a team that we need to be worried about. But I don't know, man. I think I would bite the bullet on other teams before I bite the bullet on the Minnesota Vikings. If there's other teams to do it for, obviously.
I don't know, I'm just looking at the last 2 games they had. They've been really close. Like between the Vikings and the Packers almost came back from a big deficit that they were in, and the Vikings barely scraped it out 31-29. And not to mention they versed the Jets, where Sam Darnold played poorly. But the thing is, the Jets beat themselves, and the Vikings pretty much just stuck in. And that's how they only won by 6 points. Like that game, the Jets should have won.
Tell me something we don't. What's new, bro? When did the Jets not beat themselves? Oh my
Facts.
god, bro. If I was a
Um,
Jets fan, I would have been
don't say it.
yo, David, come on, bro.
It's all right. I'm just trying to hope because
I
birthday
just wish,
miracle or something, something. Hopefully,
I feel bad for you, but I just wish Mario was here. Genuinely, I wish Mario was here.
I wish Mario was here too. You know why?
Why?
I'm just saying, just fantasy wise,
Oh snap!
just
He
saying.
said Mario was undefeated no longer because he got defeated by the underdog.
I'm
Oh,
just, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And, I don't want to say anything before. Obviously the game's still going on tonight. He's got Travis Kelsey in, but let's just say I'm up by 36 points right now, and we need
yeah,
a 30.
you're good. You're chilling.
I'm
There's
just
no way.
saying it can happen because Travis Kelsey's going to be the number one target today with Rashid Rice out, so it's possible.
If Travis Kelsey drops 40 points,
I will literally.
you should delete the app. Honestly,
I will.
like there's just no point in playing at that point. Like that's just ridiculous. I will say though, I'm not gonna be one to brag either because it was generally a good game and a respectable game. Appreciate you, Knives. I did get the dub over Knives this week.
Did you?
Yes.
You came back?
No, I wasn't. I don't think I was down.
You were down.
No, you're not confusing with the other league.
No, I saw it. It was.
No, yeah, I came back.
Yeah,
I
you
had a
did.
bunch of players that still didn't play. I beat Knives. What was the score? 146 to 130. High scoring week for
Damn.
Nova. Yeah.
Alright.
So Knives, thank you for the good challenge. I appreciate it and needed it to get the self esteem back up. Needed it, bro.
You needed the
Needed it, bro.
self-esteem back up.
I needed
All
it
I'm
bad.
saying is that with this victory and Knives losing, I have the same record as Knives, and I think Kyle lost this week too.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yes,
Yes.
he did.
Oh my gosh. What is Bree on? What the heck?
And that means that Kyle is going to fall to 2 and 3. So that means I could easily pop up into the 6th spot.
Hey, hold on, David. Hold on, David. Don't forget about me now. Because
It's
I'm
all right,
right
it's
there
all right.
with you. I'm right there with you, buddy. We're both 2 and 3 right now. So
All right, well, it's still indefinite. Anything can happen.
I like so far this league is very intense, very competitive. Other than the fact I think Zach won this week too, which is crazy.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
Zach had a big upset, and then Patrick's Patrick's the only guy without a dub right now.
That's sad.
I know how you feel though, because in my other league I'm about to be 0-5.
He's like the Carolina Panthers did.
In my other league I lost by I think like 8 or 9, and because George Pickens didn't want to do anything, and I started Sam Darnold over Kirk Cousins.
Oh,
So we're talking like an easy W. Yeah.
Eric.
Yeah,
That's not good, buddy.
I thought Sam Darnold would just have a decent game at least against you guys. I didn't think he was gonna be bad. And he
That
was. So it was
That
like, all right, bro. The moment I want to start you want to be bad, sure, I guess. And Jamar Chase got 41.
You watch, he knew.
Oh my god, he knew.
He said, but win next week. Purple Incarnation or the Vikings, aka the Lions, want to give you that first L. We want you to have hope so we can finally rip it away. I think you guys will beat them. So just saying.
We'll see. We'll see.
He said AFC ain't got nobody that went 18 for 18. Street Fighter on you. Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
He said Jared Mother loving Goff. Jesus. He said, fun fact, I couldn't wait. Dak Prescott threw 2 picks on 2 different days in the same game.
Yo, everyone's been on this, bro. Everyone's been
started later in because of the delay.
Genuine question. I know we have to move on, but like, how long does that got, bro? How long before like we finally move on from the fact that just maybe, I don't mean it to be disrespectful because I know he's had a pretty decent career overall. You know what I mean? He's made his money. He's been a consistent starting quarterback in the league for a long time, which is very hard to do, right? But like, at what point do we just say, all right, bro, like, this is not for you. Like, you're not the guy anymore.
Dude, can I be real with you?
Go ahead.
I don't think it's Dak.
You don't think it's Dak?
I think some of it is his fault. Like that interception yesterday was just ridiculous. Like, I don't know what you're looking at. But I also think it's just the coaching staff. I think Mike McCarthy's just a bad coach in designing plays. They got rid of their offensive coordinator. Like, this is a new offensive coordinator that's working with Dak. We got to take that into consideration. There's no creativity on offense. And there's only so much that the quarterback that can there's only so much that the quarterback can do. And overall, I'm a Giants fan. I love the Cowboys demising. I think everyone does. It's fun. I love watching. It's entertaining. But at the end of the day, I can't stand for people who are just gonna constantly beat down Dak, because you were looking at this guy's tied fifth in the NFL with passing touchdowns, and he's second in the NFL with passing yards. Like, he's a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback, and I think like people gotta start understanding that maybe it's just not him. Like, some of the reads that he's making, terrible. It's not him. He's making bad calls. But we ought to also understand that Mike McCarthy in the last recent years hasn't been really producing anything for this team. And you got to mention that they have no run game. And we know that's so crucial for a quarterback to thrive, is to have the option of running the ball to get the defense to press up. Because if they get the defense to press up, they can throw deep shots, or they can be more comfortable in their passing game. Because if they have a successful running game, they're going to be more successful in the passing game. You look at all the top teams in the NFL. I'm going to list you the top running teams in the NFL, and you'll tell me if they're doing good or not. Just based off the top.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with Baltimore Ravens, number 1 in the league. Are they doing good? Good.
Of course we're doing good. Of course.
Washington Commanders, are they doing good?
They're doing great.
Green Bay Packers, are they doing good?
They're doing good.
Arizona Cardinals, have they been doing good?
They've been
decent.
Up and down, but they there.
Philadelphia Eagles, this is an exception because their passing game is terrible. See, this is the thing. In order for the two-dimensional to work, you need the passing game to be successful as well. At this point, it's only just the running game successful.
He said it's successful because you guys suck.
100%. And then the Detroit Lions, are they good?
No, they're trash. No, okay, I'm kidding. They're good.
What do you call it? The New Orleans Saints, are they pretty decent?
They're pretty good. Oh my god, I'll never forget the start to the season that they had, bro. I'll never forget that in my life, bro. That's gonna go down in history books for me. When the New Orleans Saints looked like the best football team of all time for 2-3 solid weeks.
It's just crazy. And then you look at the last people on this list. The New York Jets are the worst team in the league in terms of running the football. Are they doing good? No. No, they're not. They do not look
What's
good.
wrong with the Jets, man?
Dallas Cowboys, Eric, they are the second worst team in terms of rushing yards per game that on the offensive end. Are they doing good? They have a winning record, but doesn't mean that they're doing good.
Well, I mean, to their standard, no, not at all.
Exactly.
To their standard. That's the one thing we gotta remember. Some of these teams are getting passes because they're still surviving. To the standard that you're supposed to be at, nobody.
Another one I wanted to point out. This is why this team's doing so bad. The Cincinnati Bengals are the 5th worst team in terms of rushing offense this season. Are they doing good this year?
They're horrible.
And why? And they have a great quarterback in Joe Burrow. But the thing is, the key is, in order to have a successful season and a successful offense, you need to have a two-dimensional offense. You need a run game that's going to be really good and a pass game that's going to be really good. I will much rather take an offense that's ranked 14th and 15th in rushing and passing than an offense that's ranked 1st in passing and last in rushing.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, it's a good analysis or not analysis.
Analogy.
Yeah, not analogy either. I think it's more analysis, or it's a good analysis. I'm trying to find the word. I couldn't find the word. Yeah.
It's a good fart, dude.
But it's a good thing to point out the fact that they do need the two-dimensional offense in order to be able to be successful.
But I will say this, I do think it is somewhat of Dak's fault. He's still making bad reads. No, because I got to be honest, because I do think it's his fault, but I feel like it goes back to the thing where we can't fully blame one person.
It can't be all his fault.
How much time does he have left? We got to remember that this dude was playing good in years where they still weren't being successful, and he was doing good. There's a lot more question marks into it.
Definitely, man. But listen, overall, I don't know, man. For me, I think if they don't do something this year, something's got to change. Something drastically has to change.
Yeah, the coaching staff.
Yeah, but they need to do it now because this has been going on for how long? Genuinely, I feel like it's been our entire life. But it couldn't have been our entire life because Tony Romo did exist at one point. But
yeah, but they never won a Super Bowl.
That's how long has this been going on for?
1990 something is the last time that the Cowboys won a Super Bowl. 96, I think.
It's not it's the idea of the Cowboys having a Super Bowl contending team and then just never performing.
Dallas Cowboys last won the Super Bowl on January 28th, 1996.
I got it right.
Dang, bro.
That's
Dang,
older than
bro.
my sister. My sister was born in 1998.
That's
Last
older than
time the
all of
Cowboys
us, bro.
won,
Like,
my sister wasn't even born.
dude, the Cowboys have been down in the dumps for a long time, bro. And it doesn't make any sense because it's like almost worse. They've been good and down in the dumps still. They've had the personnel to win a championship and still can't get it done. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I really think that they're cursed, dude. I think it gets to a point where you look at the Dallas Cowboys and it's all fun and games because, like, listen, I'm not complaining about them losing because, obviously I'm not a big fan of Dallas, if you can't tell. Overall, I like seeing them lose, but if we're really looking at it, it's like, how? Like, how, how are you losing?
He said-
Like, it's to a point where you're looking at it and you're like, we're expecting it to happen,
he
but
said,
like, it's also like,
how?
I feel a little bit bad because I'm like, this team is supposed to be good
He
and
said,
they suck
how?
in the postseason. It makes no sense, dude.
He said, what do you mean? He said,
Like, what's going
Let,
on?
let's keep it pushing, Dave. Let's keep it pushing through the
Yeah, let's keep on
episode.
going. Appreciate everyone with these comments. And guys, if you are listening right now and you're enjoying the stream, you guys know what to do. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new because we're on road to 200 and we're at 182 right now. So we're
It's
growing.
close.
We
It's
almost
getting up there.
Help us get up to 200. So you know
Let's
what
go.
happens at 200?
Come on now.
You know what happens at 200?
What happens at 200?
I don't know. We just get to 200. We got to
I thought
find
you were gonna
out.
say something
We don't
crazy.
know. We got to find
No,
out. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. That's better. Better. You know what happens at 200? You have to wait
What?
and see. You have to wait and see.
People just subscribe and then they just like get disappointed by nothing
They
happens.
subscribe. They're like, all right, what happens at 200? We're just like, all right,
We're
so
gonna
that
shave
episode.
Eric's head.
Yeah, never. Yeah, never.
We could.
I would never. I would never even make a bet that's like that would never happen in order to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
False
Like,
promise.
yeah. Like,
Oh, you
for
obviously don't want to
example,
work for the U.S. government then.
huh?
And false promises. It
Oh,
was a joke. It was a political joke. It was dumb, but whatever. We'll move past it.
yeah.
It was good. It made sense in the moment.
No, it was a good joke. It was a good joke. I didn't hear it. It was a good joke though. It was a good
Yeah,
joke.
it's all right. It's all right. We had better. Let's go into this. Knife says 3 AFC quarterbacks to the NFC. Mahomes, Burrow, Lamar. This season, you have Mahomes and Burrow in this list.
You don't have Burrow. You don't have Burrow. That's the fact that no, I'm not accepting that, bro.
And he said NFC to AFC: Jared Goff, Jalen Daniels, and Baker. I can at least respect this list.
No.
I mean, I'm not
Sam
understanding where
Darnold should be
Sammy
there
is,
too.
but at least it's better than the AFC one.
The only reason it's better than the AFC one is because of the fact that everyone in the NFC doesn't have big names. That's the only reason.
Yeah,
Like everyone in the NFC is interchangeable. The AFC, but still, like within them being interchangeable, there has been one of them that's been significantly better than them. He's had his first bad game almost this week, basically. Like his first like really, really like poor game.
yeah.
And, yo, bro, no, I'm not taking that. The AFC is horrible though. Joe Burrow shouldn't even sniff that list. What?
Let's get into these comments. Where are we up to? Where are we up to?
I don't even know.
Knife says right now at this moment, yeah, still AFC. He said, "Man, Daniel Jones was throwing completions like a real quarterback. I'm so proud. Me too.
Almost as if it's like it's his job or something. You know what I'm saying?
It was so nice to see actually a quarterback doing his job in New York. It was nice.
You know, David, it's good because I got on the phone with the Giants the other day, and unfortunately, I hate to break it to you, we was this close to working out a 10-day contract for you to get over there. But there was like after this week's performance or last week technically, they were like, "No, we're good, we're okay. He's playing better now."
I mean, listen,
but you're definitely on their radar.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad that I'm on there because they need a player like me. Overall, what? What's so funny?
I'm sorry.
What are you laughing about?
It was just the confidence when you said it with.
Have you ever seen me throw a football? I don't understand.
No, I have.
My 5'9" frame, 145 pounds.
You can sling a football, low key.
I can sling a football 20 yards.
No.
We ain't throwing Hail Marys out here.
I give you like until your accuracy starts to kind of go, you could hit one like a good like 30, 40.
Thank
and then
you.
afterwards it'll be a little difficult.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, If I was a quarterback, I would start running. But the thing is, I'll be smart with it. I will avoid CTE as much as I can. You know, at the end of the day, it's all about, people say you want to avoid the tackler and avoid getting the big hits. No, I avoid the CTE. And it's very simple. Run out of bounds. Fall. Slide. It's that simple.
Oh my gosh.
But
Right.
Bear's in the building. What's going on, Bear? Appreciate you, my dude.
Yo. Actually, no, you're an op right now, Bear. You're an op for me right now. We're not cool right now, Bear.
It was a funny statement. He's still
Nah,
over
we're
this.
not cool right now, Bear.
Bear, it was a funny statement, dude. I like that. It was
Bro.
good. Round of applause
Nah,
already.
because Bear, you always finish last every single year in our league.
Eric, what did he say, Eric? Clarify for people.
Yeah, let me go ahead. So this week, right? For anyone who doesn't know, in our other fantasy league, like I said earlier, I made a mistake. I started Sam Darnold over Kirk Cousins, and I ended up losing the game because of that. Literally, I would have won the game. Any other reason, I would have won the game easily. But this kid was also 0-4, and we made a trade. Whereas I acquired Jamar Chase, and he acquired freaking who was it? I'm about to pull it up right now. Hold on, y'all. Bear acquired Bucky Irving and some other running back I gave him. Who was it? I forgot who I gave him. I don't know who I gave him, but I gave him somebody else, right? And Bear had the nerve to go in our group chat after my L, and he goes, "Where is he?" He goes, "I give you Chase and you still can't win." Sounded like bad coaching / ownership from Unc. And David has the nerve to laugh.
It was funny, dude. It was funny stuff.
And y'all know how I get. Y'all know how I get.
It's competitive.
No. I'm a friendly guy until you start coming for me. I'm a friendly dude. I'm a good guy, bro.
It was funny. I still love it. I don't see the problem with that. Was hilarious.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was laughing. I was laughing.
All right, that's right.
Yeah.
All laugh.
Let's laugh. Let's laugh. Everyone point at your screen and laugh at Eric. Go, ha. Yeah.
Go ahead. Everyone laugh. Okay.
Good.
So I just want to sit here and say,
just mute his mic.
When the tables are turned in any type of way, shape, or circumstance, don't be upset when I come for the freaking jugular, bro. I'm just saying. It's fair game until you want to take the first shot. And then I'm coming. I'll go.
Wait, you talking to me still or no?
I'm talking to everyone that was participating in the laughter.
Here's the thing. I didn't take a first shot. I just went on to the second one.
No, yeah. So you hopped on. You hopped on afterwards.
First shot. I just laughed at a statement. That's all I did.
You just as bad as him. Yeah,
I just laughed at a statement.
For everyone doesn't know, David was cracking up in the chat.
It was pretty funny, dude. It was pretty funny.
Okay.
It was funny because then Eric went on to say that he was like pretty much like, he was doing like one of those things where it's like those guys are predicting a comeback, so he's like pretty much writing down everyone who wronged him. Eric was going like that to the group chat. He's like, and David too. He's like, the dude doesn't want to see me win. And I said, no. I clarified.
Yeah,
I said,
go ahead.
I don't want to see your Ravens
on
win.
camera. Go ahead.
I said, I don't want to see your Ravens win. I don't care about fantasy. I support the fantasy, but not the Ravens winning.
Any shape or circumstance, not like that doesn't have to do with like real life. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was like on a team, David would support me. But like, what's it called? Any circumstance where it comes to like stuff that doesn't necessarily affect us, David wants to see me suffer. It's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Video games, 2K, NFL, FIFA. Oh my gosh.
He said, I want to see Eric cry. That's all he wants to see, bro.
It's not that I don't want to see you cry. It's just the fact is like, it's the pros outweigh the cons. It's like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't want him to win because he's going to rub it in my face. And I ain't ready for this stuff. I ain't ready for it. So we got to check those a little.
People's face. I just simply state facts. I don't rub it in people's face. I'm happy.
2K.
I'm about to cheer for my team. I don't know. The only time I rub it in your face is when you say something about my team. So
that's when I rub it in your face when you say something about my team. There's obviously a misconception going on.
Because I say something about your team because other people in the chat, aka Mario, be talking crazy, talking so crazy. So, hey man.
Yeah,
we can. I'm here for the shots, bro. I'm here for it all. I'm here for all the smoke.
Listen.
All the smoke.
I got one too. Remember, I'm the underdog. We
Oh my
remember that one, right?
You're delusional.
saying.
That's what you are.
I mean, like, listen, Eric, what team do I support? Come on.
oh my god, I don't
What
care.
teams do I support? The delusional, you expect
You
that.
support crap teams, and
You and you called me delusional, and you expect that. You're acting like it's new. It's
oh
not
my
new.
goodness.
What are we up to?
The past 2-3 years, it's the same story.
Oh, you call it. No, it says, yeah, that was the Eric. What is his name?
Benoit. Yeah.
Benoit story. And they studied his brain, and it was like a 90-year-old Alzheimer's patient. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's cooked. He was fully finished.
Damn.
He just crashed
Well,
out.
imagine what the NFL players are going through. I can't imagine what Antonio Brown's brain looks like. That's crazy.
Yo, I saw an interview. And look, if any kids are watching this, just close their ears for right now. I doubt there is anyone, right? But I saw an interview with Antonio Brown and some other dude, like some random content creator. He was like, "Who do you think?" It was so calm, right? And when Antonio Brown speaks, it sounds like something is not right. Don't get me
You
wrong.
feel like he's being serious too.
Yeah, but he was kind of trying to be serious, right? He said the first question was, "Who was the best quarterback that you played with in the NFL?" And he goes, "Honestly, it goes between two names." And I thought he was a troll, right? He goes, "Probably Tom Brady and Ben Roethlisberger." And I was like, okay, he kind of answering the questions. And then he goes, I think that was the second question. Third question, he goes, if you could catch a pass from any quarterback in the league, who would it be? And he goes, honestly, he's like, I would just catch a nut. And he goes, I'd rather, catch a quick nut and then, yeah, man, I don't really need to be catching no passes from him. I just catch a nut really quick. Yo, I sat there and I was in awe. I was like, yo.
I do think he's a squirrel.
Yo, but there's no reason to say that, bro. There was no reason to say, he just randomly was like, yeah, I'm a cat. Yo, bro, footballs, man, forget that. Let me get mine really quick. What? Yo.
Yeah, it's like when we develop, when we get older, we get this factor where we can distinguish whether we want to say it and we should say it's basically letting intrusive thoughts win or not. And you can make a decision about it when you get older. Antonio Brown's decision blocker to block out the intrusive thoughts does not occur.
I'll never forget when that video hit the thing when he was in the pool and he jumped out with his freaking butt out and just hit the girl in the face. And that was the fun.
Dude, it's crazy, bro.
Antonio Brown is cooked. Oh my god, we need to that, man.
Eric, we can easily make a commercial about the effects of CTE having on in athletes. You just pull up Antonio Brown's footage, Tua's footage, and you have yourself a 30-second commercial.
It's insane. It's just be careful. And you know what's crazy? It's an unsettling feeling seeing all this happen. And my little cousin, I want to say 2 weeks back, just started playing football. With helmets and stuff, no longer flag. And I was like, bro, I
think it's even more dangerous because they don't know how to tackle yet. And their brains are so underdeveloped. It's just
but it's just scary. It's scary, bro.
Granted, let's be real. We can get a concussion over anything. That's inevitable. Any sport you play, you can get a concussion. But the thing is, the reason why it's more emphasized in football is because it's more prevalent in football. It's just that simple. Let's get into this conversation.
Knowing my luck, y'all will see me with some type of injury in a couple weeks.
Dude, why you say that? Knock on wood, bro.
Dude, the other day, I swear to you, I swear I thought I had a concussion the other day, maybe 2 weeks back. But I didn't call you because I knew you was gonna be like, Eric, please.
I was about to say, I'm like, I'll expect it. I was gonna tell everyone, I'm like, I'll tell you guys the update when he calls me.
Yeah, David's my doctor, bro. David's literally my doctor. But David's the doctor. He looks at me. He's like, "Can you stop?" What's
wrong with you? Jeez, it's like midnight. He's like, David, I think I broke my hand. And I'm like, bro, it's midnight. Go to bed. Sleep. Recruit your body.
Oh god!
Saw a stat that the Jets last year and this year both have the same exact points scored over week 1 through 5. I saw the same thing. I think it was 93 points scored through the first 5 weeks of last year and this year. So last year was Zach Wilson at quarterback, and this year is Aaron Rodgers.
So you're saying that the 40-year-old quarterback that is coming off an Achilles injury isn't doing too hot?
It's weird because I don't even think some of it is his fault. Last week, it was his fault, the interception that he threw. It's unexcusable. But the thing is, I think he's playing good football. I just think, you have no run game. It's going back to the same thing at Dak Prescott situation with Dallas. They have no run game. How do you expect to get first downs if he threw the ball 54 times that game in Minnesota?
Jeez.
When's the last time we've seen a quarterback throw 54 times and get a W?
40, bro. Yeah, I can't. I'm not getting over that. That
It's
man is old.
it's like I think it's less about whether the quarterback's good, because Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback. I think it's more the fact is that there's no creativity on offense. At first, second, third down, guess what? They're throwing it on first down, predictable by the defense. Guess what? Even if they run it on second, what's the most they're getting? 1 yard, and it's still third down and 9. And guess what they're going to do? They're not going to run it. They're going to throw it. It's always predictable because you have no dimension on offense.
Crazy.
Crazy stuff, dude. Let's get into these comments. We got a lot. Appreciate
Cool.
y'all. Where are we up to? I'm gonna bang these out. What's this? Now it says then WWE was like, yeah, let's prevent concussions. About time. Said now it says no, David, your team's skill kept my team streak going. It's all you, baby. Good.
Oh, there you go.
There we
There
go.
you go.
That's what I appreciate. There we go. I love that. Thank you, Nice. Said, hey guys, Bear's here. Yes, he is. He said,
Bear.
oh, by the full name. That means I'm in trouble.
Bear,
Hey,
you should
David
have joined our
Rodriguez.
league, bro. You would actually win games.
He said, have you seen Arcane yet? No, I haven't seen Arcane yet. I don't have time to even watch any type of TV.
I'm telling you, even when he does that time, he's not gonna watch it, bro. I'm
No,
trying.
I'll watch Arcane. I'll watch Arcane. I'll watch it. I'll watch it on Friday night.
David, you're not gonna watch it. David, don't say that. You're not
I'm
gonna
gonna
watch
watch
it.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it one of these
David,
weeks.
you're not. Yo, come Friday, your brain's gonna be somewhere else, bro. You're gonna be like physics, like.
I'm like physics. Oh my god, what's going on?
Oh my gosh.
Nai says, yeah, congratulations, Eric. I'm glad you got that boost. As you know, I'm only here to see chaos and dismay. Wins and losses aren't a thing I'm worried about.
Can I just pause? Yo, can I just pause really quick? Knives went in our fantasy group chat today and sent a picture of the Joker and a line from the Joker and said, Lamar's on the table for everybody. This guy is like, yo, Knives, I'm lost for words. I saw that. I was like, yo, you're sick. I was like, this is terrible. This is so terrible. What?
All I'm saying, Knives, is that I'm ready. I'm ready to trade for Lamar Jackson, so I'll be making a mock trade real quick.
Yo, David, if you don't sit down, bro, don't touch my quarterback.
Too late.
David, no, you don't get Lamar. No, don't give him Lamar because he
Nice.
is the Ravens. No, he doesn't deserve Lamar.
Nice.
He doesn't deserve Lamar.
No, it's not about
Mario.
deserving.
Don't give it to Mario.
It's not about deserving. It's called having a trade stock.
I don't give a rat's what you got.
Business.
Bro.
Eric, guess what I got in my business class? Guess what grade I got?
What?
An A. You think I know my business? Yeah.
Yo.
I know my business. I read my own shop. Hypothetically, in the meta world.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I never freaking asked. Never in the world. I don't care about none of that nonsense. Yo, school's a scam. Don't care about all that stuff. Knives, don't give Lamar to David or Mario. They don't deserve him. No. Simple as that, bro. If wait, why am I stressing? If I see a trade between y'all, I'm just vetoing it. I don't.
No.
Quick veto, bro. Bro. Yeah, let me see y'all work out a trade. Watch what happens. Watch how quick it just gets declined. Watch. I don't care what I'm doing. I could be at practice. I'm gonna get the notification. Click vetoed.
I gotta do it when I'm hanging out with Eric, and I can just go on his phone and just be like, accept trade.
No, watch. So the days I see you, right? The days I plan to see you soon, yeah? Just watch. I'm gonna keep my phone tucked tight. Tucked tight, bro.
Just see people go into Eric's pocket. He just
I'm like, dude, what you need? I'm like, yo, I just need to.
If I need to take a photo or something.
David's gonna be like, yo, can I see your Instagram really quick? I'm trying to show you this cool video. Takes my phone, runs into the other room, locks the door. Oh my god!
All I gotta do is go into a swimming pool. Eric's not gonna touch me.
Yo, shut up, man. Yo, this kid, all he has to do is go find a deep end. Just find a quick deep end. I'm like, David.
At that point, I think Eric would jump in just to get his.
That is straight. You would watch me screaming from the side. I'm like, David.
Nice says, how long does Dak have?
I give
Here's
him.
the thing. I don't think the Cowboys like him. I don't think the Cowboys want him. So in terms of that situation, I think he might be gone sooner than rather than later because the
Yeah,
organization doesn't like him. In terms of
and
actually what
also,
he's doing, I think you should stay with the Cowboys for a while. He's a good quarterback.
also, also, I think CD and him are starting to, at least from what the media portrays. Because I do feel like as if they're only showing the bad parts when CD had a crazy game. When you, I forgot the week that you traded CD, David, but before
It
he
was
left the
a
team,
Giants game.
like CD had a fantastic game and they won. Like the media won't show you that, but they'll show you when CD's go clashing heads with Dak. So I don't know if CD, if that relationship breaks, I think they'll move for CD before they move for Dak. So
Yeah, it's crazy because we saw yesterday CD Lamb yelling at that's something to Dak Prescott on the sideline after he threw that interception in the end zone. Which
come on,
I
man,
feel like
nonsense.
it's kind of disrespectful because listen, I don't like when teammates go against each other.
Oh my gosh,
It's
sorry,
not.
it's a sensitive topic right now.
It's just not. It's not professional and it's not
I'll be right
ideal.
back. Go ahead.
But anyway, let's get into these comments. Nye says, "Let me tell you a story that will tell you the trajectory of Dak's career. The story about a guy named Matt Ryan. Oh my gosh! Honestly, if he gets Matt Ryan, guess what? He's still like a legendary quarterback. He's still a good quarterback, one that's gonna be remembered by obviously Atlanta fans. But he's still a good quarterback. But in terms of no Super Bowls, I can understand that aspect because I honestly don't think that Dak Prescott's gonna win a Super Bowl, dude. I don't think so. Not with this team, not with the Cowboys. I don't know unless he goes to a
Time's
team that's
ticking.
super stacked.
Time is ticking, bro.
Time is
Dak only
ticking.
got so long.
Yeah, there's a lot of listen. You got to understand that there's only one champion every single year, so there's gonna be a lot of Matt Ryans in the career. There's a lot of teams, a lot of players, a lot of Dan Marino, a lot of quarterbacks that never won anything because it's just how rare it is to win one. Eric's nice says, Eric, who do you think is gonna give me the best deal for Lamar Jackson? I like your input. Eric, come on, be real.
I don't generally, if I'm being honest, I don't think it will be me. I was looking at it today and I was like, yo, I don't know. I'm too stubborn. Like
Me too.
I have to admit it. Like when it comes to trades, like when my team, unless my team is god awful, like I'm too, if I have like a little glimpse of hope, I like to keep it together. It's like it's like if I was in real life, like if I had my team, like unless it was like really awful, I'm depending on my players through and through, right? But I think the person that give you the best offer based off people that are active in the league. Um,
Come on, let's look at my team.
probably be David or Mario, which
Thank
is
you.
really annoying.
Thank you,
But,
Eric.
hey, hold on, I'm gonna find somebody else. I'm gonna find somebody else and just make an argument for him, just so David can't have it for real.
Hey, come on, be nice.
No, bro, you don't deserve Lamar Jackson.
Why?
You don't deserve him.
I like Lamar.
My girl's not gonna trade because she's. If you thought I was stubborn, I tried to offer her a trade and she was like, I don't know. Like she was like, no, I don't want to because she doesn't know enough. So like
Yeah.
she just knows bare minimum. And I'm like, she's like, I'm not trading anything. She just trusts her team throughout the entire season. And then
Right.
Carlos won't do it because his team is decent. Bree doesn't know anything with the sport and her team is decent. So is it Sergio? Sergio's not active in the group chat though. That's the thing. He's not active in the group chat, so I don't know
Maybe
if
he's
he'll do
quicker
it.
though.
Kyle don't need Lamar. David, you necessarily don't need Lamar, but you'll go get him because you'd probably be an upgrade. Oh my god. And Patrick could use Lamar, but Patrick would have to give away his whole entire team to get Lamar. So that's garbage. And Zach will go try to get Lamar from you, but give you the worst deal known to
Oh my
mankind.
gosh.
And did I say Mario?
Yeah.
Mario either will go get Lamar, or Mario will be like, ew, I don't want any Ravens players. They're all trash. Stupid. So realistically, the only people that are in the trade contention is me, David, and Mario. Unless you want to be nice and just give it to Patrick or Zach and create chaos, like you said.
Oh, that would be good. That'd be fun. Bear said, you guys see that running back out of Boise State? Dude has like 1,000 rushing yards for 6 games. He's definitely my front runner for Heisman. 1000%. You're talking about Aston Genty. I think his name is Aston Genty, the
I'm about to
MVP.
find it. I'm about to find it right now.
The Heimsen. I have his information pulled up right here.
No, I
Heimsen,
want to see his name though.
Aston Gene Ty. It's Gene Ty. Genie T.
Wait, spell the name.
It's Jeanty.
J-A-E-N-T-Y.
I think it's Genty.
Yeah,
Genty.
or it could be Jaunty.
Whatever.
Whatever.
But, dude,
1,000 yards.
The dude has 1,031 yards on the season, 95 carry. He's averaging 10.9 yards per rush, which is crazy. Not to mention,
That's first down.
he's averaging a first down every time he runs the football. Not to mention, he has 16 touchdowns on the season. You look at this team, they're 4-1, obviously because of this running back. And not only that, you look at this team as a whole, their passing yards by the quarterback is 1,056. He also has the same amount of passing yards as they do rushing.
Yo, that's scary, bro. Yo, this guy, I'm telling you, college football is college football is like a pipe dream, bro. It's like it's just so crazy how people can put up ridiculous stats. Like ridiculous stats. That's video game numbers.
Eric, let's look at the last 5 games. Ready?
Yo, this kid's gonna have like
20 carries in his first game. 20 carries, 267 yards. 6 touchdowns that game, by the way. 6 touchdowns.
Oh my! From him alone?
Yeah, from him alone.
Yo!
Then they versed 7th ranked Oregon, where they lost by 3 points. He had 192 yards, 25 carries, 3 touchdowns that game.
Yo, he's unstoppable.
Against another game, he had 11 carries for 127 yards, no touchdowns. But that's because his team was blowing them out. He probably didn't play the second half.
Yo, what the?
In the second to most recent game, they versed Washington State. He had 26 carries for 259 yards, averaging 10 per carry and 4 touchdowns. And in the most recent game, they won 62-30. And I can tell you this personally because I saw this. He wasn't even playing by halfway through the third quarter. That's how good this team was playing. He had 13 carries for 186 yards and 3 touchdowns. And that was just by halftime.
Yo, he touches the ball and it really is an automatic first down.
100%. 100%.
Where did they build this kid?
Either A, they're versing tacklers that freaking have more oil in their hands than Deshaun Watson, or B, he's just freaking that good.
No, I think it's a mixture of both. I think he's versing good comp. It's just he's NFL ready. Like it's just that simple, right? Like when you look at the college game, there's a bunch of great players, but realistically, that's why we always worry about the transition to the NFL because you're really picking up the freaking goats of college football and then throwing them into a pile of people into one big pile and see who is the real guy, who's the real top dog. So
here's the thing, though. I'm looking at it.
That? Oh, yeah.
I was like, okay, maybe it's just the competition he's versing, but he versed a 7th ranked team in the NCAA, Oregon, and he put up nearly 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. Like the dude, even when he's versing top competition, he's putting up numbers.
He is the top competition.
Yeah.
Dude, if he's doing that now, he's gonna get to the NFL and he's gonna be he's gonna be averaging at least 100 a game.
100%.
At least. But he has to obviously, keep it going.
Yeah. Now it says 200 shows. I think he means 200 subscribers. 200 shots. Oh my God. Let's get David White Girl wasted. No. Absolutely not.
I think we just wouldn't wake up. Like
that's a death sentence. That's a death sentence.
That is quite literally death.
Hey, you know what we can do? 200 shots of water.
Oh, you know what? You shouldn't even said anything.
Farts. Damn.
You should just been like, yeah, we'll take 200 shots of tequila.
Yeah, well, that's how you do it, right? That's clickbait right there. Like we did 200 shots of alcohol, and then that's how you get 1,000,000 views. And people look at it, be like, they're not even wasted. And like we're just drinking like water.
Or you do one of them like Sidemen challenges where it's like you take someone through a day. How much water can you drink in one day? David versus Eric, like something like that.
Ooh,
that'd be a lot though. You know, someone died from drinking too much water once.
Yeah, it's believable. That's happened.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine someone tells you water's so healthy, and it's like
No, I mean everything in moderation. That's what the thing is. It's balanced out. Because if you drink too much water, you can shut down your kidneys because your kidneys are being overworked.
Fair enough.
Which is not good. Now it says I put Burrow to make it more even, and not Darnold because F that guy. So there's a bias
Oh,
in that
okay, so it's
statement.
biased. Simple as that.
So
All right,
that's
cool.
facts. Eric is a very nice guy. That's why I always try to corrupt him.
Yo, what is this?
uh,
Yo,
and Bear said, "Get Unk the oxygen tank, dude. Be talking to a wall."
wow. All right, man. All right, man. Yo, Bear. Yo, Bear. Come here, bro. Come close. Come close. I hope you're still listening too. Because if you want to talk about me talking to a wall, I need an oxygen tank. Meanwhile, your knees are you have worse knees than my grandmother, and she's in her 70s. So I don't want to hear it right now. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it, bro.
I love how you're called Unk. I love how it's just like it's been
Yo,
just more normalized. In that
I
group.
didn't want this role, bro. Like I know, no, bro.
I mean, you are the oldest one in the group.
You're the same age as me. Yo,
I'm not. I'm still 21.
Oh
I
my
ain't your age
gosh,
yet,
David,
old man.
when you was born,
Old
David, when
man.
you was
How's the back feeling? How's the
Nah,
back feeling? Can you still bend and
all
reach
right,
stuff?
buddy. All right,
Huh?
buddy. All right, so, but we not gonna talk about how literally when we started college, you was going to bed at 8 o'clock.
Bro, I'm tired.
Exactly, old man. Old man, go get your old fashioned donut.
Hey, leave
Like,
my
out
old
there as
fashioned
well.
donuts out of your. Take my old fashioned donuts out of your mouth.
Yo, go get your old fashioned donuts, bro. Go get
I
your
will.
old fashioned donuts and have fun with that, bro.
I will. Thank you very much. Now says in David's defense, Eric, you have the most hilarious reactions when you're suffering. It's quite comical. See, it's fun. Well, that sounds bad. That's not bad.
Yo, this
You
guy.
make it funny. You're a funny dude. Your reactions are funny. So
So y'all just laughing at me, yo, bro. I'm
Eric, it's
every way y'all will pay. I promise you, in one way y'all will pay, all of you,
a compliment.
one
Yeah,
by
Eric.
one, bro.
No, shout out to Chris. Chris is in the building.
Chris,
What's going on? He said, "Yo, Eric, don't you agree that Dallas should have pulled up?" Nope, not doing that one.
what do you
He's
say?
trying to get us. He's trying to get us. Don't do it.
Pull the.
Don't do it. He's trying to get you.
I can't. I'm saying it in my brain and I don't get it. What is that?
I don't know. I don't want to say it. It's gonna be one of these nuts type of things.
Should I take it? Should I just take the L?
If you want, I mean, it's your loss.
Let me take the L. I'll take the
Okay.
L. He said, "Do you agree that Dallas should have pulled the chew-on maneuver, or is it chew-on maneuver? Chew-on David, you could have told me that it was in the comments already. I wasn't even looking. David, you could have told me, bro. Nah. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Chris,
No,
you're saying
bro.
no. You're saying no, but he did it. He did it technically, so it's okay.
Nah, David, it was sitting there. I didn't even look.
I know.
So you saw it too.
I saw it after you said you wanted to do it, and I wasn't gonna change your mind.
Oh wow. Okay, buddy. Okay. All right.
I told you no. Don't do it.
All right. I see.
I told you no. Did I not tell you no?
No, it's already happened.
Knives says, and now for a message from Knives, he says Oscar Bob is the GOAT and Lions going Super Bowl.
I said Knives over the weekend. I said a reel of Oscar Bob highlights. So like I think that was the first time we actually watched him play. And it was like it was a good reel. Like he was saucing, and like Knives was like, "Yo, he's the best player I've ever seen in my life." Nah, but
he said, "See how Eric flipped out? This is why I do these things. It's for their reaction."
I'm about to send you the thing that I sent them because genuinely it was actually
was it really that good?
It's a crazy highlight reel.
He said, "Yes, tyrannical GM Eric Hines. I love it." No.
Yeah, bro. I'm not.
No, it's not fair. It's not nice.
He's mad fast too. He's like, it's broken. Go look at that, David.
I popped it up. Go into these comments. Let's see.
Right, let me go ahead. Where
Damn.
Message from
moving like a flicking like a flea bouncing all off the walls. Like
don't call him La Pulga now. That's Messi. That's Messi's freaking name right there.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
What's it called?
Moving fast.
No, I've said, David, what if I trade Lamar to Jalen? No, don't do that, please. I see her on like the regular basis. I talk to her on the regular basis. Don't do that, please.
I would hope you talk to her on a regular basis.
Yeah, but like, yeah, obviously. All right, yeah. You got me out. Like, please don't do that, bro, because I can't.
Oscar Bob's cooking.
Yo, I'm telling you, he's low key nasty. That one City goal is cracked. I saw that goal. That was crazy. All right, he said, "Hey guys, I'm usually late on stuff, but did you know that Kareem Hunt is still a thing?"
Yeah, I did. I honestly found that out last week.
Oh man, I'm not putting on the chew on these nuts thing. Chris said so true. That's a W in my book. Then,
There we go.
yo, David. All right, Chris. Chris, don't be upset if I start just not answering your freaking things when you come in here, bro. Nah,
Ah,
bro. Nah, bro.
ah,
No, me, bro. No.
ah.
Uh, uh, I can't stand.
Oh.
He said, "Oh,
Oh my gosh.
oh my god."
Whew. He said, "See, Oscar, mother, loving Bob. Yeah, he looks good. They really put him up really good for those highlights. They made him look like freaking like he starts every day."
He looked in his face. Yeah, it looks nasty, bro.
But Eric, I want to give you a quick little rundown in the league,
Mm-hmm.
talking about the stats and the games that we talked about. Quick little 1 minute drill if we do so, and
Let's
just
do
get
it.
into these games. And we'll give it either I don't know. What do you want to do? You want to do report card rating? What do you want to give? You want to give a little bit of just a one worder to describe the game? What are you thinking?
Like one liner.
One liner. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do our one liner segment. And first off, real quick, before we get into it, the Saints are versus the Chiefs right now, and the Chiefs are winning 10-0 right now, and the Saints have the ball with 9 minutes and 18 seconds left in the
Yeah.
second quarter.
If this keeps up, by week 10, we'll see Derek Carr crying again at the press conference. So hopefully they figure it out, bro.
Right now, Travis Kelce is a leading receiver with 5 receptions and 45 yards.
Yo,
He's got 9.5
Mario.
points. No, we're not doing this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I don't even know. I don't even know who I want to win that game. Cause like,
Hey,
dude, don't hate me.
Hey.
You want to see me fail?
no, I want to see you win in fantasy.
No, you don't.
I
You
said
just laughing
that.
Yo, shut
It's-
up, bro.
I can't laugh because it's funny. I think it's funny. I'm not
You
gonna
got 9.5
impede
points.
my
That's not
freedom.
even- You're cooked. He's coming back. 40 bomb. 40 bomb.
Hopefully not. I mean, it's the second quarter, so I don't know. Hopefully they double team. Also, the Saints just scored. Derek Carr threw a 43-yard touchdown.
Never mind. He's not
Ridiculous.
crying no more.
On Thursday Night Football, one-liners segment starting now. 49ers, freaking the Atlanta Falcons beat the Buccaneers in overtime 36-30 with Kirk Cousins dropping a 500-yard plus game and 4 touchdowns. Damn. And Baker Mayfield dropping a good 4-touchdown game as well.
Great game between two informed quarterbacks. Falcons are finding their form, and Bucks gotta find ways to win tough games.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is just a battle of a division. I really think one word, division rivals. That's 2 words. Whatever. Division game. I think that pretty much sums it up. A hard fought victory.
Fair enough. Well said.
Really good game. Jets went to London and they did, the thing is, they played in Tottenham Stadium. So the Jets got Tottenhamitis.
Why would they do that? Why wouldn't they go to London Stadium? Why would they go to Yo.
They got Tottenhamitis. That's what it is.
Tottenhamitis. So what's the Viking? That just sounds like what the Vikings get. Like
Who Brighton beat them this week, so they got the Brightonitis.
Brighton beat them 3-2. Came back. Yeah.
But overall, that game, dude, Jets defense good. Keeping them in games. Jets offense can't get anything done. Creativity's not there. Vikings got lucky.
Both teams underperformed. Vikings still undefeated, so it doesn't really matter. Like a win's a win. The Jets, it's not panic mode just yet, but we're cruising towards that C.
Fine line.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they verse the Bills next week, and both teams desperately need a victory.
Oh God,
that's gonna be a fun one to watch. Anyway, next one: Ravens versus the Bengals. Ravens.
Oh yeah,
the 38 in overtime. Thoughts?
Ravens are the best team in the league. No, I'm kidding. Lamar showed why he was the reigning MVP from last year. Still some things that need to be figured out for the Ravens though. Crazy game, and then the Bengals really need a hero.
I need a hero,
and
they need a running back.
They need defense.
And that
they need
too.
everything. They're in trouble.
But real quick, Baltimore's offense, they were losing by a lot in the first half into the third because of the fact that their run game was very silent. Derrick Henry only had 30 yards by the first half or something, and it just wasn't good enough. It was the first time I actually saw a Ravens offense where their run game wasn't really prevalent. after that moment is when their offense started turning up and they started getting the job done. I think if you're versing the Ravens, you stop their run game, you stop their offense. Because even if Lamar Jackson was doing good, the Bengals were still winning that game because their run offense was not good. But overall, granted, once they get that run game started, which is probably impossible to stop, the Baltimore Ravens look really good. And also, one quick thing, Lamar Jackson looked really good. He looked great in this game. But I think the turnover bug almost cost him the victory. And if you know what I'm talking about, that fumble when he snapped the ball and he didn't get it in his hands. So,
But it did end up coming to be one of the best plays
It
that we've
did.
seen in a long time. But
he did.
that's against the Bengals defense, buddy.
No, I'm talking about that one too, but I'm talking about one in overtime where
Oh,
the
okay.
Ravens had the ball and they got the turnover on downs. But if it wasn't for Evan McPherson missing that field goal, this would be a different story going into week 6. Bengals just need help. Giants beat the Seahawks. Giants showing what they're capable of.
That you leave it at that?
Just leave it at that.
All right. Giants suck and Seahawks suck. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Stay with me now. Good win for the Giants. Seahawks need to figure it out because this needed to be a W, especially the way the season's going. So, but I think the main takeaway is that it's a good win for the Giants.
Jaguars beat the Colts 37-34. For Jaguars, about time.
Finally. Yep.
Hallelujah. And also for the Colts, don't let Anthony Richardson play another game this season.
Yo, Joe Flacco is all right. Let me do mine. Joe Flacco is the truth, and it's simple as that.
Yo, Joe Flacco, I think, threw more passing touchdowns in this game alone than I think Anthony Richardson's thrown this season.
Yo, what's going on with these quarterbacks, bro? I drafted that man. Oh,
I want to see if I'm right about that. Hold up. That'd be very interesting. If
I don't think you're. I mean, no. The first week, didn't he do well? But 3 touchdowns.
Eric, dude, Joe
No
Flacco
way.
has more touchdowns and has the same amount of touchdowns last game, 3, as Anthony Richardson does passing this whole season, 3.
No way, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No way. Anthony Richardson, tough start to his sophomore
Anthony Richardson's played 4 games this season and has 654 yards passing. Joe Flacco's played 2 and he has 527.
Yo, there's something wrong, bro. Like, oh man. But as for the Jags, oh my god, this team, I'm not gonna lie, this team is a little scared, a little nerve-wracking. Why does Tank Bisbee have big? Oh, is this the game that Travis got hurt and then came back? No. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, no, Tank Bisbee just had a good game.
No, I don't start with that. Do not start with that, bro. Because I got Travis Etienne in I think both of my leagues.
Yeah, because Travis Etienne was not producing, so they're like, hey, let's just
don't start with that, bro. Please.
That's right, you gotta trade for him now.
Yeah, but then his value goes down. Look at Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. Speaking of Tyreek Hill, Dolphins beat the Patriots 15-10. Honestly, one word: care.
Yo, shout out Tyler Huntley, bro. 0 touchdowns and 1 interception.
The battle
got
of
Tyreek some yards. That's all I needed. Tyreek don't get love.
The Patriots are a bunch of fraudulents. They had us thinking in the first couple of weeks that they were actually like a good team.
Hey, at least Ramondre is still getting his.
That's right.
His love. That's all that matters. What is that? Your running back?
Yep.
Oh my god, man! I hope Ramondre doesn't do well next game, bro. Yeah, hope Ramondre sucks.
Right. He dropped 19 points, and I had him on the bench.
Yeah, good for you. Simple as that.
But I had James Cook dropping me 18, and then I had DeAndre Swift dropping me 20. So I was like, all right, I don't really.
I'm so tired of this, bro. So tired of this.
What's the next one? Commanders beat the Browns 34-10, 34-13. Browns.
Wow.
Deshaun Watson needs to get out as soon as possible. Really that simple. I honestly think he's the worst quarterback in the league. The worst starting quarterback in the league. Because Bryce Young's not starting no more.
Right now, that's not a crazy take.
It's not. He's one of the worst quarterbacks.
No, Will Levis.
Starting quarterbacks?
Will Levis was out last week because Will Levis didn't play this week. I'd say
get a bye.
Who are you taking?
Eric, pull up Will Levis's stats. I'll pull up.
Nah, see, this is where it's gonna get wicked. This is where it's gonna get real wicked right now, bro.
And also, we gotta take in consideration that Deshaun Watson's played an extra game.
Okay, fair enough. Here we go. Oh no, passing, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, cool. I'm ready. What
Deshaun
do you want
Watson-
to start with? What do you want to start with?
Honestly, I'm not gonna take in consideration last game just to make it even.
Well, he has 4 games on the trot.
Yeah, and Deshaun Watson has 5. That's why.
No, take it into consideration. I want we can make the evaluation.
Deshaun Watson has 852 passing yards.
Will has 604.
Okay, makes sense because they're missing a game.
Okay, fair enough.
Deshaun Watson has 5 touchdowns, passing touchdowns.
Will has 4. Oh
Okay.
my god, bro.
Deshaun Watson has 3 interceptions. This is probably where he's gonna beat
Will
him
has
up.
6.
Yeah, that's the issue. Deshaun Watson has a QBR of 21.
Will has one of 27. I think the only thing he gets is the freaking yards because Will's
That's
not throwing 200 for 200 yards in the game.
He can.
No, he can't.
I think he beats him with the yards next week. And the only thing he has is the interceptions Deshaun has over him.
You know what? I don't hate it because Will. How old is Deshaun?
Deshaun's 29.
Will's 25.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, bro. I don't hate
It's
it. And
crazy,
Will has been. There's been games where Will has been good and just made one dumb mistake that's actually ruined his entire game.
Yeah, that's for sure.
The memes of Will are so great.
What do you call it? Next one. Where are we up to? Next one. Let's run through these real quick. Texans beat the Bills 23-20. Real quick. I don't even know, dude. It was a good game. Bills started off cold, and that's what really cost them at the end. And for the Texans, they honestly played good, but it's just like it was just a good game. It was just a good game, and I feel like the Texans, they needed to close out and they couldn't. They got lucky to say that.
Josh Allen has a concussion, and
Okay.
the Texans, they're 4-1 in the year. You know what I mean? Granted, was it a little bit of a close game? Was it a little bit scary game? Yeah, but you keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? And there's not much. I would love to see this in the playoffs. I'd love to see this matchup in the
That'd be a
playoffs
good game.
because there's history behind it. It's just perfect.
I like to see this game in Buffalo.
Oh my gosh, Stephon Diggs would get. Oh
booed.
my goodness.
Yeah. Bears beat the Panthers 36-10. For the Bears side, not surprising. For the Panthers side, not surprising.
Nah, to be honest with you, I'll go Panthers. Dang, like that's rough. But to lose to that team by that much, oof. Bears. Look at Caleb. Good job on taking advantage of bad teams. That's what you should
Thank
be
you.
doing.
Thank you for putting in that little thing at the end.
Yeah, like this is good for confidence. You can go to another game and be like, yo, I actually can low key throw the football in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? And this is good for belief. And they're above 500 in the year. Like this is good.
They look good right now, dude. They look decent. Like, listen, Caleb's people. I feel like people are expecting because the expectation is number 1 pick of him taking over the league, like Jalen Daniels is doing. But Caleb Williams isn't doing bad. He's not doing bad. They have a winning record in Chicago. When's the last time they can say that? You know?
I mean, let's keep it last.
Broncos beat the Raiders 34-18. I'm gonna say they're riding that Bo Nix train because they're making it 3 straight victories so far. They look pretty good. Their defense is looking like they're the caliber defense they have. And for the Raiders side, dude, they're literally cooked.
Why can I not find this game? What the
I don't
heck? Oh, here it is. I just went past it like 50 times. Dang, yeah. I don't know what to say about this. That whole game was a meme, to be honest with you. Like between Max Crosby screaming at freaking Bo Nix across the freaking offense, the line of scrimmage, and then the Gardner Minshew getting caught picking his boogers and eating it. Like it's just
ew, no.
yeah,
No.
bro. It's just the whole game was a meme.
Eric, steroids?
Devontae Adams is not touching the football field. That's my take.
I heard
Devontae
that
Adams will not touch the football field for the rest of the year.
I heard that Devontae Adams might get traded in the next day or two.
He's fed up. He's done.
They're not.
He's
They're
done.
not gonna. They're gonna try to get him done. Obviously before the trade deadline, but the Raiders want to get him out as soon as possible.
And honestly, hot take, by the end of the year, once Devontae leaves, depending on what they get, if they just get picks, the Raiders will probably end the worst team in the league by the end of the season. That's a hot take for me. And I don't think it's that much of a hot take. I'm just saying that because the Carolina Panthers exist. You know what I'm saying? But I think the Raiders will end up being a worse team than them.
We'll see. Cardinals beat the 49ers 24-23. Dude, Cardinals look. I'm not gonna be honest with you. Cardinals look good. They don't look great. They look like a decent team. I think there's more of a 49ers L than there is a Cardinals dub.
I think 49ers fans, it's time to panic a little bit. I'm sorry.
Just a tad.
I know it's just week 5, but I think it's time to panic a little bit because this is a game. It's a divisional game, and it's a team that you have to be beating. Even though
Not only
I know-
that, you're under 500 too.
yeah, like it's not looking good now. Now we're in a position during the. You guys are in a position where you should never have. No one would have ever seen coming in the beginning of the year. So
Mhm.
it's a time to panic just a little bit because this is a team kind of in the same room of like the Jets, where it's like we have all these pieces and we kind of have to win now because how are we going to pay everyone once everything is done? So
Exactly. Packers beat the Rams 24-19.
I mean,
I'm saying Jordan Love slowly coming back to form. Not there
Yeah.
yet, but he's slowly getting back there. And the Rams, just injuries, dude. They're not going to get wins until they get everyone back. I think it's that simple.
I tell you what though, it's been clear to me that when Jordan, in order for Josh Jacobs to have like a decent football game with his team, Jordan Love has to be on the field. Because the last couple of games when Jordan Love was injured, not saying Josh Jacobs was bad, but Josh Jacobs seems to be such a better option for the Green Bay Packers when Jordan Love is there rather than when he's not.
Eric, you know why? Let's use our brains. What are we thinking? What are we going back to?
Because, well, you see, David, right?
Let's see.
When Jordan Love was out, their pass game kind of disappeared. And then they moved to the run game. But since teams knew that they only had a run game, they was able to shut it down, and they couldn't. Teams weren't afraid of them in the air. But now that Jordan Love is back, it opens up more it opens up more for Josh Jacobs to be actually able to run the football because they're actually scared of the deep threat.
Ding, 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 ding. Good job. And Sunday Night Football, Cowboys barely beat the Steelers 20-17. I heard thoughts that they said that if Russell Wilson's healthy to start him next game, I think that they're absolutely smoking crack. I think Justin Fields has been doing a good job.
I think we need to let the Russell Wilson train leave the station. That's all. Like, guys, it's done, bro. Like, he's just let him ride off on a high horse. I mean, it's not really a high horse, but like
it's a horse, but it's not.
It's not the fastest one. Yeah, much, but
it's the one that got shot in the foot.
Yeah. But I really don't know what's up with the Steelers offense though. That's the one thing that I'm kind of like,
dude, Travis Kelce has 7 receptions for 73 yards, bro. Are you kidding me?
No,
it's not even halftime. I am
no, David.
There's no way.
Wait.
Why?
David, he's got 14 points.
I know.
Oh, wait,
he fumbled.
Yeah, he went 12.8 now.
What happened?
Oh, man. David.
Was there?
I don't know. He was on pace at one point. If he gets to 20 before half, I'd be scared. I'd be very scared.
Why did it go down?
Get in the end zone. Watch it start racking up.
Why did it go down though?
I don't know. I don't have the game on my phone right now.
I just checked. There's nothing.
Because of the fumble. You said you fumbled.
I don't think he fumbled though. It didn't say. Hold on.
Just leave it. Who cares? Hey man, it was look. You can thank me later. I'm kidding. It wasn't me.
Anyway, let's just hope that they get this game blown out as soon as possible, so I don't have to see freaking.
So he's not there anymore.
He's the heck. Anyway, let's get into these comments real quick.
Let's do it.
Nye says, "Wow, he's just going into descriptions for one description for each game." He said, "Gross, exciting, Said,
Excited.
proud of you, Daniel. Needed more than one word. 100%. Said, panic. I guess that was for Seahawks. Awful. Rookie of the year for the Commanders.
Yeah.
Just for Strouds. Yawn. Said, blow it up. Trade Devontae, Crosby, and the hot dog guy. Everybody gone. They might do
my
that to him. And then he said, Niners, you good, buddy? And he said, hang it up, Matthew Stafford. It's not going to get better. There we go.
Dang, bro. It's tough. It's looking rough out here, man.
It is. It is.
But-
it is indeed.
Do we got anything else? Do you want to go over baseball really quick?
Oh yeah, just give you a quick little update and going on in
Yeah.
baseball. The Tigers are tied the series today, 1-1 against the Cleveland Guardians. They won 3-0 today. So they tied it up. Now they're going back to Detroit to see if they can get up in that series. Also, the Yankees and the Royals are going on right now. Top of the sixth. The Royals are winning 4-1 right now at Yankee Stadium. The Yankees do have a 1-game lead in the series. So if the Royals win this, they tie the series up 1-1. If the Yankees win this, they go up 2-0 going to Kansas City. And then for tomorrow's games, we got the Phillies going up against the Mets at Citi Field. The series is tied 1-1 with the Phillies winning last game and the Mets winning game 1. They go to Citi Field to see if the Mets can get that job done. And the Dodgers and the Padres won the last game. They demolished the Dodgers, and then the Dodgers won game 1. Series tied 1-1. And going to game 3 tomorrow in San Diego. So it's not too much of a drive for those two teams.
I just can't wait to see the Padres be crowned the best team in California.
It's
Can't wait to see it. I can't wait. What do you mean? It's not good. It's gonna happen, bro. Just be
The
ready.
crazy stat. This is only Shohei Ohtani's first time in the playoffs.
Wow.
It's 'cause
Wow.
he played for a terrible LA team.
He played for someone so bad. I just can't wait because if the Padres beat the Dodgers, I'm blowing up my friend Bree's phone like crazy because he's a Dodgers fan, and I'm just gonna be annoying. I'm just gonna be that guy. Like I'm just gonna be. I mean, yeah, we're better than you because we're the dads. Like
the priest.
No. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. We've been over that, bro. Everyone that we're beat, we're their father. Simple as that. We own them. We're sonning everyone.
Oh my god, dude.
I love it though. I love it.
My bottle cap fell. I had to go get it. Overall, that's all I got, Eric. Anything you want to say or?
Did we talk about UFC last episode or no?
No, because UFC happened this Saturday too. So
Yeah. Pereira.
UFC 308 happened, and Alex Pereira won in the 4th round by TKO KO against Khalil Roundtree. First, I want to give a round of applause to Khalil Roundtree for staying in that ring with 4 rounds, because I don't think he's ever gone 4 rounds. I think the last time he did that was against Izzy. So it's been a while since Pereira's been in an octagon for 4 rounds. Overall, Khalil was giving some shots, and he did knock down Pereira, which was very, very shocking to see that happen. But Khalil Roundtree is a freaking beast, and he has a power of a right hand. Overall, Pereira just showed that he's just a little more craftier, and he's just a little more precise. And honestly, he just overall looked more fresh. And I don't think anyone's stopping that dude right now. He's the pound for pound best fighter, in my opinion.
Over John Jones?
Yeah, John Jones hasn't been fighting a lot.
Yeah,
I fought 4 fights in the last 11 months.
Isn't John Jones' next fight his last fight? Didn't he say that?
He said that. I don't really agree with it, but
imagine they found out that he was taking steroids again. Oh, that'd be horrible.
If John Jones was clean and actually didn't get in trouble, he could honestly. The amount of fights that he could have won is insane.
If John Jones was if John Jones just didn't take roids, he'd just be the best fighter. He is kind of the best fighter of all time.
He is the best fighter, but he saw how much better he would be. It's crazy.
Man,
and he'd be fighting more often.
Yeah, but Pereira. Roundtree looked ugly after the fight, though.
He did.
It was bad.
Dude, you got to give that guy like that props, because the fact that he stuck in there and he was still giving a challenge too. It's insane.
Bro definitely could not see out of his right eye. I tell you that much.
I can't imagine what that looks like the next day. And
also,
also,
Julia didn't even see it.
Yeah.
His eyes.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Also, Juliana Pena defeated Raquel Pennington for the women's bantamweight belt in a split decision. People were saying that this was a very controversial fight. The judges messed up on this one. I kind of agree. That's why. But here's the thing: they always tell you never leave it for the judges.
Mhm.
control it, be
Basically
yourself.
50-50. Yeah.
But yeah, overall, there we go. I was trying to watch this fight, but dude, I can't last it no more. Once midnight strikes, dude, my body just shuts down.
He just goes, "Meow."
Like I gotta be like with a group of people, like watching at home, and I have to stand up because once I sit down, I'm like, I'm GG's. It's sleep time.
Sleepy time.
But anyway, that's all I got. Let's get to this comment. Nye says, what he said? He said, "Are we all sad as are we all as sad as I am for no Lions this week?"
No.
No.
Not at all, buddy. I'll be sad if you give me Amon Ra.
Eric, stop.
Yo, I want Amon Ra so
The only
bad.
Amon Ra you're gonna get is Amon Ramen that you're gonna get freaking
I,
from the freaking Chinese restaurant.
I tried to
Amon
trade for
Ramen.
Amon Ra. I offered Tyreek Hill the package, and he was like, "Yo, get out of my face." I was like, I, was like,
You really think Nas gonna get rid of Amon Ra?
I asked him too. I'm like, "Yo, is there any chance that you give me Amon Ra?" He said, "No." I was like, "Please." That should be my thing every single year. I draft Amon Ra, and he takes Lamar.
That's true. Nye says, "Let's go Tigers. Show us you can be somebody." Yeah, they look good this year. And he said, "Riley Green is my guy now. You will hear another of Riley Green talk from me, fellas." Honestly, he's been balling out for the Tigers. And then
Shout out to Trey,
also,
man.
Nye says, "I thought John Jones' thing was white powder. Where did Rhodes come from?"
Yeah. What the heck? Yeah.
What are you talking about Rhodes? Rhodes.
I have no
Oh,
idea.
roids. Roids?
Roids. I didn't say
Rhodes?
roads.
Rhodes? Who said Rhodes?
I said roids, steroids.
Did
But
you?
maybe you heard roads.
He said, Nye says, "I would never, the very idea of trading Amon Ra's
Jeez. No, I don't
blasphemous."
even watch. If everything really goes to poop, he's just gonna end up on my team. I'm just not gonna care. Now, you better hope that my life around, like outside of this, stays calm. Because the moment it starts to crumble, trust me, I'm ruining the
Dude,
league.
you really are a tyrant, dude.
Yo, I swear to you, I will, bro. I promise you. If the right buttons get pushed, I swear to you, bro.
It's
Yo,
right, guys. I won't let that happen. I'm like the vice president of
David
this
has
league.
no control of the league. Yo, he has no. I try to
Wait,
do crazy. I
so
try to,
I'm literally Joe Biden right now. I'm just
yo,
like here.
yo,
I have no say.
I tried to give you control. The other year I was able to do it. Like you was like able to do like certain things when I
Mhm.
wasn't around. But I tried to give you control, and then it gave you control of the league, and then I deleted it. But I didn't tell you. Like it was in the beginning. I tried to give
Oh
you
yeah, I think you
control.
did tell me. You did tell me.
I did. What's it
Yeah.
called? I tried to give you control, and it was just like, oh, it just gave you the league. I was like, yo, what the heck? So I just like swapped it back. I was like, I forgot
It's
how
all
to do
right.
it.
It's all right. The good thing about it is that we can actually talk about it and decide whether it's a good decision or not.
Facts. I will
But
do that. I will do that much.
that's
David
what's
is
trustworthy.
the vice president, but
Listen, I
just
don't want to be the president. It's too stressful, dude. I got my own problems.
exactly. Don't worry. Just make it what you want it to be.
That says, so you're saying you will cause excessive amount of chaos. You have my attention.
Not just for
I
you
see what
though.
you're doing.
Just for you. Just for you and Mario. Those
Oh
two
my
people.
god.
That's it.
But anyway, you got anything else you want to talk about?
Nah, I was just laughing at the idea of me like rooting Mario's team. Oh my god,
You
he'd be
get so
so
mad.
he gets so upset. But Div, you want to see if we can play the games real quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
How much time are we into the episode? An hour 43.
43.
Wow,
Went by quick.
we've been doing 2 hours recently, bro.
I know, and I feel like we haven't really been looking at the clock. We've just been like
You know
just
what I
chilling.
miss? You know what I miss? I miss go of the
What?
week so bad.
I do too, but I wish we can get back to that.
Yeah, if I had the time, bro. And the NBA is coming up, and that honestly, the NBA was harder. But and shout out to Evans. I miss Evans. Evans had a whole stat sheet, Excel sheet
Yes.
for us. He was so good, and then now we just don't have that no more. So
Why not?
we tried to use it last year, it didn't work because he has to update it. And
Mm.
Evans don't do that. Like he don't do that no more. He's like more of like sports photography now.
Yeah, videographer. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
fair enough.
Take pictures for us.
Let's see. Eric, what are we up to?
What do you mean?
Yeah, the player.
Let's do.
Amon Ra.
Who was like the biggest player like last week? Nah, let's do Amon Ra.
Amon
Whatever.
Ra.
Amon Ra. Amon Ra. What Knife
He's on
said? Knife
Detroit.
said.
He's in the NFC North.
Knife said, "Do it, Eric. Chaos. Allow my chaotic streak to corrupt you. Villainy." Yo, see when
Ready?
you
I got
say
it.
stuff like that, it makes me not want to do it.
Ready?
Oh, Dave, you know
He's
who
a
it is?
Lions
Go ahead.
player. Yep. Thank you.
Nah, yo, two back to back is crazy.
Two
Yo,
back to back is crazy.
oh my gosh. All right, put him in. Put him in for the next one.
Which one? Which one's a hard one? Is it Daily Pro Bowl? What is it?
It's what the heck?
Daily Normal?
No. Was that the hard one, David?
Oh damn! It was the hard one.
Oh my goodness gracious, we're them. We are them. Simple as that. Daily normal.
Damn,
Go daily normal.
that was a hard
What?
one. Jeez.
That was wait. What how many guesses do we have? That was really the hard one.
8.
Oh my gosh.
He's 27.
Okay. All right. Me. 27.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's on the Ravens, unless
Me
it's
neither.
like, unless no, because no one's that tall. Is this Josh Allen? Maybe
Josh Allen?
I don't know how old he is. I forget. I'm going
Josh Allen, I
quarterbacks
think
off
it
it.
could be. Mm.
So
It is
quarterback
a
though.
quarterback in the AFC.
6'4", 6'4", 6'3".
Mm. Let's go with.
What about Joe? No, not Joe.
Let's go with freaking Lamar Jackson. What are we doing?
Lamar. I thought Lamar was like 26. Maybe he just turned 27. Oh, he is
Mm.
27. Oh, AFC North. Is it Joe?
It's
No,
probably
Joe's
Joe
younger than
Burrow.
both of them. He's younger than both of them. So is it
It's
Deshaun then? No,
not
is it,
Deshaun. It's not Deshaun. Deshaun's 29. It might be
so then.
Joe, Eric. He graduated older than everyone else.
All right, go Joe.
There
If
we
it's a
go.
backup, oh, it was Joe. It was Joe Shiesty, bro. Yo,
Joe Shiesty.
remember he was going through that whole phase. I'm glad that's so over, bro. That was so irritating.
Go brr, right?
Oh my gosh, bro. I'm
You love
so
that
glad it's
time.
done.
You love that
That was
time.
a dark time in the world, bro. Freaking
Thank you,
Joey.
Nas. I appreciate it. Good job.
Look at you, bro. David cooked and we're cooking on Weddle right now. They're giving us
I
good
know it's been
ones.
going.
All right, but now this is where we show out because we
Oscar
have our ball
Bob
knowledge. I think we have to go Oscar Bob
in honor of Oscar Bob.
in honor of Knives and Oscar Bob, bro. I'm excited to see him take pitch again. Really, international break this week too. It's gonna be
That's true.
crazy.
I see Portugal's playing today. Not today.
Fre-
Tomorrow.
Yo, Mario not called me. He sent me Francisco Conceição's goal to win the game for them. I was like, yo, get the heck out of here, bro. He goes, Chico Conceição. David, why is the thing up?
It's not.
Oh, okay. It was the old one, I guess.
Yeah, that was the old one.
Imagine it is Oscar Bob.
Let's
No
do
way.
it.
No
Not just for you.
way. No
Oscar.
way.
No.
Oh, he's lagging.
Damn, nothing.
All right, there we go. All right, let me see. This is let me see the number. Yeah. This is wait, hold on. This is Frankie De Jong. Simple.
You think so?
It's Frankie De Jong. Yeah, good night, guys. Have a great
Mm,
night. Oh my
no.
goodness gracious. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, he's older. Old defender, yeah. That makes me want to run straight to Serie A and go find me a nice little freaking seasoned defender by the name of who is the heck? Yo.
Eric, I got it.
Bro, someone just called me. Yo, bro, I can't. I'm bugging. Let me not bug out.
I got it.
Calabria?
Davide Cabrera.
I thought he was young.
Is he young?
You can go for it though. Stop. Oh my goodness.
He's in Serie A. Oh, he is young. He's 27.
Right. All right. He's a defender as well. All right. Let me just think really quick. Juve. Nah, it's the other dude. That freaking. What's his name? The Italian dude with the blonde hair. Or let's go Di Lorenzo. Oh wait, no, he's not even Italian. He's not even Italian.
No, he's not.
Oh man. Oh, where's Cuadrado nowadays?
Oh yeah, he's a defender.
Type it in. CUA. Yeah.
Midfielder.
Oh, midfield. What the?
Mhm.
Let me do. Okay. Okay. Where's Chris Smalling? Is he on Milan? Or is he on
He might be on
Roma?
Roma. No, nowhere.
Oh no, he's just not. He's just not a soccer player.
He's
Okay.
not good anymore.
Sick. I'm trying to think. I'm blanking though. Because they're all Italian. There's so many. What about Dumfries? But Dumfries isn't that old.
Humphreys is like 27.
Keep that in the back of your mind, Dumfries. I'm telling you, I haven't been watching Serie A ball because it's on Paramount Plus, bro. Who do I go with here?
Yeah.
What? Oh, I thought you found someone.
No.
There's got to be someone in Juventus that I'm missing, I think.
Hmm.
I'm blanking so bad.
Eric right here, Bastoni.
No, he's young.
Hmm.
I know him. Yeah, he's young.
What about this guy?
Go ahead, David. Why not, bro? You was so good with it last time.
Hmm.
Can we just go? Can we just go Dumfries just so I can get it out of my brain?
Sure. Good.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn, it has to
Oh,
be on
he's-
Juve.
All right. If it has to be, well, how many guesses do we have left? All right. Go Bremer. Just so we can get it to see if it's a team. BR, yeah. Go Bremer. Oh my God, he's Brazilian. Oh, it's
Oh.
Danilo. It's Danilo. Calm. Come on, yeah. It
Good
has
job.
to be. It has to be.
Oh no.
No.
Another 33-year-old.
What?
Oh, he's not on Juve, Eric.
Oh, he's not Juve?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh, that's L. That's L ball now. We didn't see the
This is when
thing.
it comes in. David, this is when you come in, bro.
I'll
This is
come
when
in
you
clutch.
come in.
No worries.
A Brazilian defender.
Eric. That's not Brazilian.
I'm trying to think. Old defenders. What about no? 'Cause Alex Telles is in Saudi, right?
Yep.
Golly, bro.
Dang it.
Brazilian defenders. I don't know, bro. Brasileño, bro. Brasileño.
There's a lot of Silvas.
Hold on. How old is he? Where's the age on Bremer? He's
33.
33. He's old. You said 33?
Yeah.
He's not getting called up. He can't be getting called up to the national team. That's the problem. And Naldo's not still. He's not still playing, is he?
Who?
No, Naldo would be too old. Naldo,
Mm-mm.
center back, used to play for Wolfsburg. It's the only guys in my head right now. No left back, like type in Mello.
LaMelo?
No, Mello, just Mello. See if you can get like a Brazilian name out of that. Dang, bro. Bro, David, dive into your Portuguese bag. Give me some Portuguese names, bro. Oh my gosh. I have no clue. I don't think I can figure this one out for us. Oh man.
Mm,
Oh man. This is rough.
it's all right.
Street might be done here.
No, we're
Unless
not.
unless David could
Eric,
do it.
have faith. Have faith. Ready?
I have faith in you, bro. For me, I don't know. I might be finished here. Fiorentina, maybe? The thing is, I don't know their names. Like, I could definitely see it being like on a Fiorentina or a
Yeah.
Roma, but I just don't know their name. I don't know those players. A defender is so long, bro. 33-year-old Brazilian defender in the Serie A. No clue.
Does that sound Brazilian?
Let me see.
Junior Sabia.
Zambia? No, that's not. That's not. Nah. See, but I'm always afraid to say that, and then like you're right.
Richie.
Zambia? Nah, no. Who have we not gone for? David!
Dude.
David Recooked.
It's tough. If I had the team name, maybe I can just like
That's what I'm saying. If we could have the team.
let's go TE.
Give me some Brazilian names, bro. They got like we have Silva. Try Silva.
I did Silva. There's nothing for Silva.
No Silva. What about type in Junior? Just type in JR. See what
Junior.
happens. Oh my god, nothing.
Junior.
Junior.
No.
What about
Junior Sabia.
let's just go with it then. I guess it goes to Zambia. Junior Zambia. He's definitely
Let's do
African.
it.
He has to be
Let's do it. Ah.
Who's that?
Juan Jesus.
Yeah, never in a million years, bro. Never in a million years. Never in a million years. I've never.
Terrible. That's terrible.
We
Hell.
it was literally Jesus. Like,
Jesus
bro.
Christ. Jesus Christ
You
is
said type
popping
in
up.
Jesus. That's all the answers, bro. Oh my gosh. Why did I think of that? Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have never got that in a million years.
I said
Well,
so. Yeah, so that's a good one.
that's a good name, yeah. I was like Luis, like Felipe Luis or like Felipe Melo, you know.
But without further ado, guys, this officially concludes episode 296 of D&E Takeover. Like we say after end every show, we appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you for tuning into today's episode. If you haven't done already, make sure you hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Our road to 200 is continuing, so just follow that subscribe button if you're wanting to see our journey as we go through. And not only that, hope you guys have a fantastic day and enjoy the rest of your week until Wednesday. And yeah, we talk about more sports, you guys. Enjoy. Without further ado, it's been your boy David.
And it's been your boy Eric.
And we are out, guys. Thank you next time. Knives, appreciate you, dude. Thank you, everyone. See you next time. Peace.
Peace.